Many of us plan to set aside money for rainy days, but somehow it never happens. Instead, we find ourselves facing unexpected expenses, emergencies, and unpaid bills. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis estimates that Americans save 10% of their disposable personal income. This figure is usually at least 20% for other nations. Fortunately, starting planning for your financial future and savings isn't too late. Hello and welcome back to the Financial Guardian channel. In this video, we'll talk about how to save money on low income. Hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, and let's get started. Number 1. Make sure you save first and what you can. Prioritize saving over spending. Whenever you get paid, set aside a certain percentage of your income for savings. That way you'll save every month and know what you'll have at the end of the year. Make sure you save enough if you are paying debts because emergencies always happen unpredictably. Remember that a person's ability to save is not determined by their income. You need to set your mind to save something, whether it's 5% or 10% of your earnings. Saving money will become second nature when you become accustomed to it, no matter how small. Saving for yourself and anyone who depends on you as a provider and a role model should be your main priority, whether you're a single parent or in a multi-income household. Put as much money as possible into savings account every week, and don't touch it unless it is for an emergency. Number 2. Create a budget that works for you. Having a budget might seem more trouble than it's worth if you don't have much money, but it can help you build your savings. This is an integral part of saving money fast on a low income because creating a budget enables you to identify where your money is going and helps you establish a financial plan. It can be effortless to spend your money without a plan, but when you budget carefully, you can meet your savings goals much more efficiently than if you aimlessly save what you have left over each month. If you are unsure how to build a budget, take free budgeting courses online or consult a credible financial advisor. It will help you tailor the budget that works for you. Number 3. Become debt-free. The burden of debt can prevent you from reaching your financial goals. You may not have any room to save at the end of the month due to the constant strain on your budget. Tackling your debt should be a priority. Getting rid of your debts will take commitment, but it will lead to a better quality of life and peace of mind. Set aside a small portion of your budget each month to pay off existing debts. Remember to pay off your high-interest debts first since their interest keeps growing, making it difficult for you to repay the entire amount for a very long time. Number 4. Reduce your housing costs. According to a U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics study, housing expenses can be one of your most significant monthly expenses. Imagine if you could reduce your housing expenses by a few $100s. The money you save may make a big difference in your savings and the quality of your life. A few ways to cut your housing costs include downsizing. You could reduce living expenses by living in a small apartment or home. Savings are more likely to be built up if you live in a smaller space. You could also consider moving to a new location. Real estate prices are influenced by location. It may be possible for you to save money if you switch places. For example, moving from the city to the suburbs might be more cost-effective in some areas, even if it involves a lifestyle change. Try to rent out available rooms. It might be a good idea to rent out extra space in your house to offset your housing costs. Using your home as a rental property is an excellent way to house hack, and it could give you enough passive income to live comfortably. Use a platform like Airbnb to find long-term tenants or short-term renters. Analyze your situation and choose the best option for you. Having a place to live that is affordable can change your entire financial situation. Number 5. Take a look at your car's costs. The annual upkeep and maintenance of a car can cost thousands of dollars. You also have to deal with other expenses besides a car loan and a payment. Keeping your vehicle insured and having it repaired is an ongoing cost. The good news is that you can lower these costs in a variety of ways, like comparing shops for car insurance. It might be possible to save hundreds of dollars by switching insurance companies. Shop around to find a great deal. You can also try to eliminate your car payment. Paying off your car early is an excellent way to save money on a low income. You should avoid financing a car in the future due to the high costs. Reduce your fuel consumption. It is possible to reduce fuel costs by taking public transportation or cycling to work, and it might be better to walk if your destination is not that far. Plus, it is a good way to exercise. It is also possible to do car repairs yourself. While you might not want to do major repairs, consider doing basic ones yourself. It's a great way to learn a new skill while saving money. Talk about hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Number 6. Consider your food expenditures more carefully. Spending on food can have a devastating effect on a budget. Staying on a budget can seem impossible when you're constantly tempted to eat at a restaurant. Despite that, this is an area to focus on regarding how to save money on a low income. About 40% of the average household's food budget is spent eating out. Even if your spending isn't that high, there are still probably ways to improve. The best way to prevent last-minute food purchases is by planning meals in advance. You are less likely to stop at your favorite takeout place if you know what to eat for dinner. Getting used to meal planning may take some time, but the benefits of it may be worth it. Number 7. Prepare for grocery shopping. Saving money on groceries can be achieved by preparing before going to the grocery store. Be sure to check your pantry and write down what you need to avoid impulse purchases. Take advantage of coupons and loyalty programs to maximize your savings while shopping. You might be eligible for additional discounts if you share your phone number or email address with your local store's loyalty program. You could earn extra cashback on grocery purchases using a cashback credit card. Some cards even offer up to 5% or 6% cashback. But you must pay your monthly bills on time to avoid paying interest and fees. Take advantage of apps like Flip, which display coupons from local stores when you enter your zip code. This will make it easier to shop for sales without having to search through the newspaper. You can often find additional savings at large retailers like Target, Amazon, and Walmart if you download their apps. Number 8. Automate your savings. It can be challenging to decide whether to save money or not unless you automatically move your savings. You risk spending your intended savings. Put an automatic transfer into your savings account with every paycheck. You can set up an emergency or sinking fund to help cover expenses, and the security of knowing your savings are secure will give you peace of mind. You'll be surprised at how quickly your money adds up and creates a financial cushion if you use the automatic savings approach. Putting your savings on autopilot won't disappoint you. Number 9. Keep your health in check. Healthcare isn't cheap, and there aren't too many ways to reduce the cost of your healthcare insurance. However, preventing medical problems can save money and improve your quality of life. You might even be able to avoid some unexpected expenditures. Some preventative healthcare practices include exercising, eating the proper diet for you, quitting smoking, and excessive drinking, and sleeping enough. Take advantage of your healthcare insurance plan if you have one. If it includes annual doctor visits, then schedule time for a checkup. Opening a health savings account or HSA may also be a good idea. Number 10. Earn more money. It's great that you've learned how to budget your money on a low income, but you might run out of pennies at some point, or perhaps you'd like to give your finances some breathing room. It might be time to increase your income if you feel like you have no room for savings in your current situation. Even though it may not be as simple as it sounds, boosting your income is entirely possible. One way to increase your revenue is to engage in a side hustle. It might be the perfect way to earn some money if you're not interested in giving up your day job. Whether you're interested in walking dogs or starting a blog, you can find a side hustle that fits your lifestyle. Saving money on a low income can seem discouraging, but don't let it stop you from achieving your financial goals. Make an honest assessment of your financial situation and future plans. Then do what you need to do to achieve those goals. If you need extra assistance, you should seek the advice of a credible and professional financial advisor. And that is all the time that we have, folks. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button. If you're new around here, subscribe to our channel to remain updated about all of our future videos. We'll see you next time.